Everybody wants to call themselves an entrepreneur until it's time to actually work. Field inspection entrepreneurship, baby, that's a whole different beast. If you want unfiltered truth, then keep watching, because I'm not here to baby nobody today. You know what cracks me up? People hear field inspection and think it's a drive-by. Take a picture, cash a check type of job. No ma'am, no sir. You're an entrepreneur, which means you're the boss. You're the secretary. You're the dispatcher. You're the GPS. You are the customer service rep. And sometimes, let's be honest, you are the therapist. Why? Because you will deal with people who are stressed. You're going to deal with people who are angry. Angry just because you called them. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to be bothered with you. They got to take time out of their day to meet with you. They're angry. Some of them are confused. They don't even understand why all of this is even taking place. Why do we have to do this in the first place? And then you're going to have those who are just flat out rude. So if you're looking for easy, this ain't it. I can't tell you how many people have asked me, can you actually make good money in field inspections? Yes, absolutely you can. But if you think that money is going to simply walk up and jump headfirst into your bank account, you're living in a fantasy world. You get paid for discipline. You get paid for speed. You get paid for accuracy. And you get paid for being consistent. This type of business will reward people who know how to get up and handle their work without someone breathing down their neck. Are you that person? Can you get up every day without having someone else breathing down your neck? Without worrying about being rolled up? Because you see, some people get up every day and go to work. And when they get up and go to work, they only are going for the check, clearly. You know, of course we need our money, right? So I'm not knocking that at all. But then you have those who get up, and the only reason why they get there is because they don't want to be rolled up. They don't want to have someone calling them in the office, chastising them like they not grown, about getting to work on time, about handling all of their business like they should be. They know they need the job, and the only reason why they've held it down as long as they have is because they have a boss. But can you get up, actually get up and handle your own affairs without someone else making you do it? If you need supervision at all to be productive, to be able to work every single day, then feel free to go right on ahead and clock in somewhere else. Okay? I'm just being honest. Like I said before, this won't be it. You guys already know we need to hear from the sponsor of this actual video, which is me. Stay tuned and we'll be back in just a moment. We all know the 9-to-5 isn't secure anymore. Prices are up, layoffs are everywhere, and waiting for someday won't fix it. I'm Deetra Michelle, and I built my freedom through field inspections. Now I mentor others to do the same, helping you get clarity, confidence, and direction in the insurance and commercial inspection industry. My mentorship programs are designed to help you break free from uncertainty, learn from real experience, and finally take control of your time and of your income. But don't wait, because opportunities don't stay open forever. Visit dmichelle.com, choose your mentorship, and let's start building your inspection career together. Your future doesn't wait, and neither should you. So now let me tell you the real truth. Field inspection entrepreneurs are built different. You have to be comfortable walking into unknown situations. If you have to go somewhere that you have never been before and you don't know what to expect when you get there, there's nothing special about it. You've just been given paperwork. You have no idea what's going to happen when you get out of your car. And it could be good. Some days it could be downright miserable. Because yes, we do have those days. Are you comfortable with meeting a person who you don't know from the beginning? You have no idea who they are. You don't know if they sent in a representative, or is it that same rude person Let's just leave it there. That same rude person that you were on the phone with when you set up the appointment in the first place. Are you comfortable? Do you have the ability to adapt fast when things change while you're out here in the field? And you most definitely, let me tell you something, you're going to have to be able to handle pressure. That's what it all boils down to, being able to handle pressure. And you need to grow a little backbone. Those of you who don't have one. I'm not talking to everybody, so please don't nobody get offended. I'm just bringing it to you raw today because these questions that I get sometimes, I have to let you know. When someone tells me, well, I'm going to start being a field inspector, and as soon as they start good, like, oh, I ain't, and that person was, oh, and it's too much. You're going to have a backbone if you're going to be out here in this field. This is what entrepreneurs do. No matter what it is, no matter what the name of their game is, they have to have a backbone. Because some days you will also run across some really, really nice neighborhoods. And we done talked about meeting the clients, but what about the neighborhoods? You're going to run across some really nice neighborhoods. And then other days, you're going to think the GPS is actually trying to set you up. I've thought that a time or two. You are not always going to end up where you want to be. If your life is already chaotic, I'm about to step on some toes today. If you are that type of person who loses their keys twice a week, or you keep your car looks like a storage unit, you're going to struggle. Because entrepreneurship in this field demands organization. You're going to have to be organized or you will lose your mind. You're going to have to be able to plan your routes, manage your time, sort out your assignments. You're going to be submitting reports on time. But if you are that chaotic person, then you are probably not ready. So let me tell you who wins in this business. The ones who don't complain all of the time. The ones who don't make excuses for every little thing. The ones who show up even when it's hot. They show up when it's cold. They show up when it's raining. They show up when everything appears to be annoying to them. And they show up even when things are just downright inconvenient. You got something else that you wanted to do. This is going to inconvenience my day. Well, are you a professional? Are you an entrepreneur or not? You're going to have to show up. When it's cold, I'm not feeling too well today. Is it too bad? If you had a boss, if you had an actual boss somewhere, and you knew that if you don't go to work, and they got you on some sort of point system, and if you didn't show up, you mess around here and end up without a job. Would you go? Because you have a head cold? Of course you would. Sometimes we have to show up even when we don't want to, especially when we have to do it for ourselves. So there's nothing wrong with showing up. When it's hot, dress light. When it's cold, put on more clothes. Put a hat on your head. Do what you feel like you need to do to make yourself okay with getting out and showing up for yourself. Winners in this field don't whine about their job. They just don't. They figure out a way to master this thing. They become faster, they become sharper, they become better, and they treat it like it's a business. Because that is what it is. Why is it that people refuse to treat this as though it's a business? Now, if you are looking at this as being just simply a side hustle for you, then you know I'm not talking to you. It's really not for you. It's only dedicated to the people who really want to make a life out of what I'm talking about. Why is it so hard to not treat it like a business? It shouldn't be that hard at all. So now let me tell you this. If you're serious, and if you're hungry, if you're mentally tough, and you're ready to build something real, like for real, this business will reward you. And I know this for a fact. You'll have flexibility and you will have that freedom. But only if you take it seriously. Entrepreneurship is not a title, it is a lifestyle. Now that's the unfiltered truth. Maybe I stepped on some toes, maybe I did. Maybe some of you needed to hear it. Maybe some of you wish that you hadn't heard it. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is over here on this channel. I do what I do. Yeah, and I said it. If you want more real conversations, you guys know what to do. You don't want no BS, or you want the real knowledge of what goes on in this type of work, then you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on all the notification bell, because you know I'm going to be here. And we don't sugarcoat over here. We elevate. See you on the next video.